Hey everyone, today I've got the Green Inferno movie review. A group of student activists visit the Amazon to save the rainforest to discover they are not alone. What will they do now? As far as the story goes, this is yet another Eli Roth movie, his second film that has come out this year besides Knock Knock, which I totally trashed because it was one of the worst movies I had ever seen. I feel like this movie is also in the same boat. It's got these Americans that are fighting off the indigenous natives, and things go south very quick. At first things seem to be okay until this group just happens to get on a plane. You can imagine what happens next. I really didn't think I was going to like this movie. I had already heard things from other people who had seen this movie, so I was like, okay, I have to check it out. I already saw Knock Knock, and, I'm not a huge Eli Roth fan in general, so I just wanted to see this movie because it actually did look terrifying by the trailer, and I was pleasantly surprised to see that, yes, it is terrifying. The cast has Lorenza, who was previously in Knock Knock, and she basically plays the lead in this movie. And, you kind of have sympathy towards her character. I mean, you have sympathy for basically everybody who's in this, terrible situation. And it's just really interesting to see her reuniting once again with Eli Roth in another one of his movies. Also, another guy that I was able to recognize was the boy from Spy Kids All Grown Up. Everyone else was just whatever. The acting really wasn't that great, and things just didn't seem to go too well for them. But some of them were acting downright idiotic. I mean, honestly, I have never seen such terrible acting. If I were in that situation, I would not want to do the things that they did, because I can't even imagine this happening in reality. I mean, you have all of these villagers who were pretty creepy to watch at times, just the things they were doing, and I can't, I feel like I don't even want to go into exactly the details, what they were doing. It's just, it's too many, gruesome details that kind of, it still grosses me out if I think about it. I feel like I didn't even think I was going to be able to get through this movie. We don't get to see the villagers until halfway through the movie anyway, so at least I was happy about that. The things that I surprisingly liked about this movie, although this is, I think, a better film than Knock Knock, like I've been saying, it doesn't have that many redeeming qualities in itself, and it occasionally does scare the shit out of me. You might just see that in the movie too, so pun intended. With also some heavy violence thrown here and there, and just the brutality of this movie just made me want to scream and cringe a lot, because I literally didn't think it was possible to see a really gross, terrifying movie such as this. This is just the sickest shit that I have ever seen. But unfortunately, the things that I didn't really like about this movie, Eli Roth is just a piece of work when it comes to making these movies, and just I don't get, why this is the case. I don't feel like I've seen any other director going down this road, and I just didn't like seeing all the torture and the killing. I don't see how anybody could. I mean, we already had that sort of issue with Knock Knock, and now this movie, even though I feel like it's still pretty gross. And there were just times I found this movie to be really ridiculous, and I think that could also be added on to how bad the acting was, and I just couldn't stand to watch it anymore. Overall, I would say that The Green Inferno was still a terrible movie. Either way, I honestly don't know if I should recommend this movie. I feel like if you end up seeing this, anybody sees this, they're gonna be feeling the exact same way I did. So I don't know if I could stomach watching this movie again. So I would give this 1.5 hearts on the heart rate scale. So let me know in the comments what you guys thought of The Green Inferno. And also, you guys can check out my review for Knock Knock. It's on my channel. And as always, you guys can subscribe to my channel. I've got more movie reviews, movie updates, come back every week for a Child Thursday video. You guys can also like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter, and I will see you guys later.